If you're an introvert, one silver lining of this pandemic has been a lot more time alone without any of the social pressures or guilt that we just often experience. And since the pandemic started, many introverts have shared with me what a positive experience lockdown has been for them. And they've even expressed how productive and happy they've been while working from home. As a life coach, many people have shared with me their reluctance and anxiety to return to normal after restrictions continue to lift slowly. And COVID fears aside, the social adjustment is significant, and 40% of the population are introverted, almost half. Here's how to ease back into work while still protecting your introverted needs. First off, communicate clearly and understand what going back to work actually looks like for you. With many semi-permanent work from home conditions in place, your employer or team may be more flexible than you initially think. If you believe it's possible to maintain some working at home hours, you can always ask your supervisor, do I need to go back to an office setting if I've proven myself to be more productive at home? What am I going back into exactly? Are people on rotation? Will there be physically more space and distance? Can I go part-time even, or have a flexible work from home arrangement? If quarantine has given you the time to thrive professionally without all of the distractions, you can share this with your boss. Because you never know, there may be some flexibility about whether or not you return to the office. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. Secondly, permit yourself to take it slow. For example, if I go to Pilates after a long break, I'm sore for a few days because it was such a shock to my body. That's what will happen to an introvert if you move too quickly into being social when quarantine subsides slowly. Many people believe that with unemployment as high as it is now, it's easy to feel that if you're still fortunate to have your job, you have to say yes to everything. But it's okay to ease back in carefully in your own time. There's nothing to prove or anyone to please at the cost of your own energy. And finally, remember to schedule alone time. Better than anyone, you're aware of the fact that solitude makes people creative. So keep your weekends free to recharge. Remember, you cannot fill from an empty cup. Your priority has to be you. And regardless of the excitement felt by others, you have to choose what's right for you. There's no right or wrong way to re-emerge into the world or at work. The only mistake is not putting yourself first. Introverts need to have a solid sense of self-awareness. Know what you're emotionally capable of and don't do more than required if you don't have to. If you're self-aware in this regard, you'll return to work emotionally healthy.